want to tell you how Fine Urban Real Estate Construction and Interiors makes sure that our clients have the best home offices. For instance, this one here in Muthaiga. What are the quintessential needs of a home office? You still want to feel at home, you want it to feel cozy, you want it to feel welcoming. So there's certain elements that we're very careful to choose to make sure that the space does feel very professional, but it still retains that cozy home feel. So first things first, in terms of making a room feel cozy, you have to think about your soft furnishings. In this office, we have a nice wall-to-wall carpet. It's really fluffy. It's in a beige warm color. We have beautiful curtains, and of course you have to keep in mind that these are things that we're selecting not only because of how they look, but because of the quality. So you have to make sure that you're constantly balancing these two elements. You also have to be very, very careful about the paint choice on the wall. You want a color that feels warm enough to feel cozy and at home, but not too warm where you're like, oh, I feel lazy. You want to have a very good balance. So here we have a really light tone grayish. I would say it's grayish because it's not quite gray and it's not beige. It's like a good mix of the two. So you can see how all these elements have come together to create a foundation that really does feel soft, cozy, and homely. Now, what are the things that actually make the space super, super functional? We have our beautiful details as always. If you look up at the gypsum, we've kept it very simple, but we've made sure to highlight some of the features with the recessed lighting and a simple, beautiful centerpiece. You can see that we have created a frame around that beautiful gypsum with this exquisite bidding detail that you can actually find in certain areas of the house. So it is a really key through line throughout the design of the entire house. That's another thing you need to do. You need to make sure that each space you're designing, no matter what the function is, it still feels in harmony with the rest of the design of the house. Now, of course, when we're thinking office, you're thinking paperwork, files, books, things like that. Where do you store all these things? Now, this is an element that we pride ourselves on. We pride ourselves on the fact that we are going to customize each and every element to fit your needs. You can see that we've created so much room in the shelving in different dimensions, meaning our client can really get creative. If they want to have decorative features in there, they can put them in there and then also have their files and books on the side and end up with a really interesting personalized wall. And we also have some closed off sections because there's some things that just cannot look beautiful. When you have older papers and things that you're using all the time and they're super finicky, you're gonna have those doggy ears and you don't want them displayed on the shelf. So of course we've allocated space for that. But something I want you guys to notice about these storage spaces is how we've also chosen the colors to make them stand out and add a bit more intrigue into this room and also a bit more seriousness. If you look at that dark, deep gray color, it does really evoke that sense of like, oh my gosh, yes, I am in an office, and it's from top to bottom and also has that beautiful bidding detail. Like, it's all about making sure that you're having that balance. I think when you're in this office, you're thinking that it's all about creating that delicate balance. So what else do you need to complete a home office? Of course, you need a desk and a chair, and if you're gonna have any meetings in here, whoever is gonna come in is gonna need a chair. But because you're at home, you have the liberty of having something that feels really, really soft. So I can see in this office, we've gone for a boucle chair. It has rounded edges. I love that consideration because you know it's gonna be, oh, it's a bit more relaxed. Let's have a chat. Even if it's like a meeting about something, you feel ultimately relaxed. And that is a feeling that I appreciate that is evoked in this space. But you still get to have your seriousness in the main chair. We have the swivel chair here and a big desk, of course, with more storage. So we have this beautiful desk over here, nice and white with gray detailing. It fits right in. You have the swivel chair and this really beautiful brown color. It's like a tan brown color, nice bold color. There's a balance in here, guys. There's a really great balance between the muted tones and then the colors that we've selected to stand out a bit more. But here I feel super comfortable. It's a really comfortable desk, and I can see our client having plenty of successful meetings in this space.